You know which coffee I will order before I even take a seat. You steal the corner of my table, then save the better chair for me. We talk until the room gets quieter, like neither one of us can tell when being friends got complicated, or when it started feeling well. Nobody said anything, maybe that's the point. There's a line between us somewhere, we just never marked the joint. We're almost something, almost more than what we say. Close enough to feel it, far enough to look away. We're almost something, and maybe that's alright. I don't need to cross the line to know it's there tonight. You call me when you miss your train. I know the story before you start. You say my name a little softer when the conversation gets dark. Sometimes your hand stays on my shoulder half a second more than before. Then one of us says something ordinary, and we both pretend that's all. Nobody has to choose, nobody has to know. Maybe we're just standing somewhere, neither one is ready to go. We're almost something, almost more than what we say. Close enough to feel it, far enough to look away. We're almost something, and maybe that's alright. I don't need to cross the line to know it's there tonight. If tomorrow feels the same, I won't ask it to explain. Some things don't get clearer just because you give them names. We're almost something, almost more than what we say. Close enough to feel it, far enough to look away. We're almost something, and I think I like it here. Not quite yours and not quite mine, but somehow very near. Almost something, almost here. I left the window open wide, let the evening find its way in. Made enough dinner just for one, and didn't mind the empty place. No television in the room, no plans I had to rearrange. I thought the silence might feel heavy, but tonight it feels okay. Quiet fits me better than I thought it would. Nothing missing, nothing I should make me feel good. I can let the evening happen without asking where it leads. Tonight the room is quiet, and the quiet fits me. across the room, watched the shadows climb the wall till the daylight disappeared. I didn't need to fill the hours, didn't need somebody near. There are nights that feel like waiting. This one doesn't feel like that here. Quiet fits me better than I thought it would. Nothing missing, nothing I should make me feel good. I can let the evening happen without asking where it leads. Tonight the room is quiet, and the quiet fits me. Maybe I'll call somebody then, but I don't have to turn this moment into somewhere else I've been. Quiet fits me, maybe only for tonight. Nothing empty, nothing I need to make right. I can hear the whole room breathing, and that's enough for me. Tonight the room is quiet, and the quiet fits me. Quiet fits me. Tonight it does.
I still leave the hallway light on when I get home too late. Still buy the bread you used to like, then remember at the gate your cup is gone from by the sink, your coat is nowhere on the chair. Funny how the room looks different when nothing's really missing there. I still turn to your side when something makes me laugh. Still think of what you'd say before the moment passes. I'm not asking you back, I'm not trying to rewind. Some things just take a little longer to stop feeling like they're mine. I still take the quieter road, the one we always used to take. Still make too much coffee in the morning and pour half of it away. I change the picture by the window, move the table near the wall, but my hand still reaches out sometimes for habits I don't need at all. I still turn to your side when something makes me laugh. Still think of what you'd say before the moment passes. I'm not asking you back, I'm not trying to rewind. Some things just take a little longer to stop feeling like they're mine. Maybe missing you is small enough, felt like yours. I still turn to your side when something makes me laugh. Still hear the shape of your reply before the feeling passes. I'm not asking you back, I think I'm doing fine. Some things just take a little longer to stop feeling like they're mine. Still on your side, just out of habit now.
You said something I almost missed. I was watching the way you smiled, then I laughed about a second late, and you stayed for a little while. I don't know what to call it yet. Nothing happened, nothing changed, but I walked halfway down the street, then turned around and looked again. I look again, like I left something behind. I look again, and you're still there in my mind. Maybe it's nothing, maybe that's how it begins. I keep walking, then I look again. I remember half the things you said, and the other half the way you leaned in close to hear my words when the room got loud that day. There's no reason to make it more. I don't need to know the end. I just like the little pull I feel that makes me wanna look again. I look again, like I left something behind. I look again, and you're still there in my mind. Maybe it's nothing, maybe that's how it begins. I keep walking, and I look again. I keep walking, then I look again.
You leave your coffee next to mine, like you've done it all along. You take the window side each time, and I pretend I don't belong. We never say what's happening, we never have to make it clear. You stay a little after everyone, and I keep finding reasons to be here. Maybe we both know, maybe that's enough. I don't wanna rush something that already this good. No need to name it, no without a word. I know which line you meant. I wear the jacket that you like, then act like it's an accident. And when somebody asks about us, you look at me before you speak. There's something easy in the silence, something neither one of us needs. Maybe we both know, maybe that's enough. I don't wanna rush something that already feels this good. No need to name it, no need to make it more. I know the way you wait for me before you close the door. No need to say it, I hear it anyway. If this is all we have tonight, I'd rather let it stay. Maybe one day we'll say the word, maybe we won't need to. Right now I like the way it feels when nothing has to prove it. No need to name it, no need to make it more. I know the way you wait for me before you close the door. No need to say it, I hear it anyway. If this is all we have tonight, I'd rather let it stay. No need to name it, let it stay.
I've seen you in that faded shirt more times than I could ever count. Hair still wet, keys in your hand, half awake and heading out. Nothing new about the morning, nothing different in the room. Then you turned to ask me something, and I forgot what I was doing. Funny how the light can change without moving anything. Maybe I just caught a sight of you I'd forgotten how to see. Same you, somehow you caught me off guard. After all this time, I still don't know every part. Same eyes, same laugh, I've known them for years. But something in the way you looked made everything disappear. Same you, somehow new. I know the way you lose your phone, the song you hum when making tea, how you always read the ending and pretend you didn't peek. I thought I knew the little things, the shape of every ordinary day, but you were standing by the window and ordinary slipped away. Maybe nothing really changed, maybe that's the better part. You can know somebody closely and they still surprise your heart. Same you, somehow you caught me off guard. After all this time, I still don't know every part. Same eyes, same laugh, I've known them for years. But something in the way you looked made everything this time. I still don't know every part. Same eyes, same laugh. I've known them for years, and something in the way you looked made the whole room disappear. Same you, somehow new. Same you, somehow new.
I put my phone face down again, like that would change a thing. Made some coffee, cleaned the cup, found another song to sing. Told myself I'd leave it there, let the afternoon go by. Then the screen lit up across the room, and I looked before I tried. I'm not counting minutes, I'm not checking twice. That's what I keep telling myself every time it lights. I'm not waiting, I just haven't gone too far. I'm not waiting, I just know where my phone is. Maybe you'll call, maybe you won't. Either way, I'm doing fine. I'm not waiting, I just look from time to time. I took the long way to the store, left my headphones in my coat. Thought about the thing you said, then decided not to hope. Bought the bread I didn't need, walked home slower than before. And when I heard somebody's phone, I reached into my pocket first. I'm not making meaning out of every little sign. That's what I keep telling myself every single time. I'm not waiting, I just haven't gone too far. I'm not waiting, I just know where my phone is. Maybe you'll call, maybe you won't. Either way, I'm doing fine. I'm not waiting, I just look from time to time. If you call, I'll let it ring. Maybe once, maybe two, just enough to make it look like I wasn't waiting for you. I'm not waiting, I just haven't gone too far. I'm not waiting, I just know where my phone is. Maybe you'll call, maybe you won't. Either way, I'll be alright. I'm not waiting, I just look from time to time. Not waiting, just from time to time.
Yeah. We were supposed to leave at 10. Now someone's stacking up the chairs. You started telling me a story, and somehow we're still sitting there. The lights are lower than before. The room has emptied one by one. You say anyway, that's enough of me. I say no, you weren't quite done. There's nothing waiting that can't wait a while. I like the way the night gets quiet when you're halfway through a smile. Stay a little longer, finish what you meant to say. We don't need another reason, we don't need another place. Stay a little longer, let the last train pass us by. I don't need the night forever, just a little more tonight. You asked me what I really meant about the thing I said before. I try to make a shorter answer, then you ask me something more. We talk about the smallest things, the kind you wouldn't write about. But every time the silence comes, neither one of us gets up. There's nothing urgent, nothing left to prove. I just like the way an ordinary night gets easier with you. Stay a little longer, finish what you meant to say. We don't need another reason, we don't need another place. Stay a little longer, let the last train pass us by. I don't need the night forever, just a little more tonight. Maybe tomorrow we'll laugh about the time we kept saying one more minute, like we didn't see the signs. Stay a little longer, you can finish what you meant. Maybe nothing has to happen for a night to feel well spent. Stay a little longer, till they turn the last light down. I don't need to know what's next, I just like you here right now. Stay a little longer, just right now.
We missed the bus by half a minute, so we walked the extra mile. You complained about the weather, then forgot it when you smiled. Bought some fruit we didn't need, took too long choosing what to eat. Nothing worth remembering maybe, still I like the way it felt to me. You don't have to change the day, you just change the way it lands. Even waiting feels a little better when you're standing where I am. Everything's better with you around. Even the nothing we talk about, same little street, same side of town. Everything's better with you around. No big plans, no place we have to be. You make an ordinary afternoon feel good enough to me. You read the labels at the market, like you're choosing something rare. I keep putting things into the basket just to keep you standing there. We took the longer road back home, stopped to watch a dog run free. You said we really did nothing today. I said, that's alright with me. You don't have to make it special, that's the part I like the most. Somehow all the smallest moments are the ones I hold the closest. Everything's better with you around. Even the nothing we talk about, same little street, same side of town. Everything's better with you around. No big plans, no place we have to be. You make an ordinary afternoon feel good enough to me. Maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe love can look this small. 2 bags in our hands and no hurry home at all. Everything's better with you around. Even the nothing we talk about. Same little street, same side of town. Everything's better with you around. No big plans, no place we have to be. You make an ordinary afternoon feel exactly right to me. Better with you around. Ooh, just better with you around.
I don't think about you every day, not the way I used to do. Months can pass without your name finding its way into the room. Then a song comes through a doorway, or somebody wears your coat, and for a second there you are again in a place you couldn't know. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't mean I want the way we were back with me. Sometimes still you cross my mind, not like a wound, just like another time. I don't reach back, I don't stand still, I just remember you. Sometimes still. I heard they changed the little place where we would always meet. There's a different sign above the door, new tables in the street. I almost sent a picture once, then laughed and put it down. Some things belong to who we were and not to who we are now. It doesn't ask for anything. A memory can pass and leave no strain. Sometimes still you cross my mind, not like a wound, just like another time. I don't reach back, I don't stand still, I just remember you. Sometimes still. Maybe that's what distance does. It leaves the edges soft. You stop wanting something back without forgetting what was lost. Sometimes still you cross my mind, not as a question I need to define. I don't reach back, I don't stand still, you're just someone I remember. Sometimes still. Sometimes still. Sometimes still. I used to fix my hair before you came around the corner. Change the song if it felt too sad, make every answer shorter. I say I'm fine before you asked, keep the harder things upstairs. But somewhere in these quiet nights, I stopped arranging what was there. Now I forget to hide the parts I thought I'd have to move, and you big thing of it. You just leave a little room. You can see me when I'm not trying to be seen. Half a thought, an old t-shirt, coffee going cold beside me. You can see me, and somehow I don't mind. I don't have to look like someone you would choose every time. I tell you when I had a bad day without making it a joke. Leave the dishes till the morning. Say the thing before I know. You know I hate the crowded places. No, I talk when I get scared, and none of it feels dangerous once I know that you're still there. Maybe trust is smaller than I thought it had to be. Maybe it's just not correct in every little part of me. You can see me when I'm not trying to be seen. Half a thought, an old t-shirt, coffee going cold beside me. You can see me, and somehow I don't mind. I don't have to look like someone you would choose every time. I still keep a few doors closed. Baby, everybody does. But I don't check the mirror first before I give you one. You can see me when I'm not trying to be seen. Tired eyes, unfinished sentences, everything between. You can see me, and I think I finally like that I don't have to be my best to be here by your side. You can see me, I don't mind.
You always wait until I'm inside before you turn and walk away. You remember things I barely said from conversations weeks ago. Last night you sent me just one line at almost 2:30. I read it more than I should have, trying to decide what you meant to do. Maybe you're just kind, maybe that's your way. Maybe I'm the one putting something in the space. Maybe you mean it, maybe you don't. Maybe I'm hearing something you never meant to show. You get a little closer, then leave me room to doubt. Maybe you mean it, I just can't figure you out. You ask if I got home alright, and say you ask everyone, but I don't see you checking twice. When anybody else is gone, you touch my sleeve to get my attention. Let your hand stay there too long, then talk about the weather like nothing happened at all. Maybe it's nothing, maybe I should know. Maybe every little sign is only what I hope. Baby, you mean it, maybe you don't. Maybe I'm hearing something you never meant to show. You get a little closer, then leave me room to doubt. Maybe you mean it, I just just can't figure you out. I could ask you, but I like it here somehow. Before the answer turns this into yes or no. Maybe you mean it, maybe you don't. Maybe not knowing is why I haven't let it go. You get a little close and I still leave room for doubt. Maybe you mean it, I don't need to know right now. Maybe you mean it, maybe not right now.
Yeah. I saw you by the window first. You saw me by the door. For half a second we were 20-something, walking through that room once more. You smiled before you looked away. I laughed before I knew. Funny how the body remembers things the mind is finished with. We could've made it easy, pretending nothing stayed. But there are some old feelings that don't need to be explained. We knew better than to ask what might have been. Knew better than to open that again. Still for a minute, standing underneath that light, we were almost who we used to be. Then we let it pass us by. You asked me how I've really been. I gave the shorter kind of truth. You told me work had kept you busy. I said the same thing back to you. There was a time I'd read your face for every little sign. Now I only noticed you looked tired, and somehow that felt kind. Maybe that's what time does. It loosens every thread, leaves enough to recognize without pulling us back in. We knew better than to ask what might have been. Knew better than to open that again. Still for a minute, standing underneath that light, we were almost who we used to be. Then we let it pass us by. I don't think I want you back, and I don't think you want me. But there's a difference between being done and losing every memory. We knew better than to turn around and stay. Knew better than to give the past a name. Still, for a minute, it was easy to forget that some things can be beautiful and still be better left. We knew better, and we left.
You're reading something by the window. I'm halfway through a show. Your feet are resting on the cushion. Mine are somewhere down below. We haven't talked for 20 minutes. There's nothing wrong to say. You turn a page, I change the volume, and the evening slips away. I used to think that being close meant filling every space. Now I like the quiet better when I'm sharing it this way. We can be in the same room, doing different things. You don't have to hold my hand for me to feel you next to me. No plans, no conversation, nothing we have to prove. Some of my favorite time with you is just the same room. You get up to make some tea, ask if I want one too. I say no, then change my mind before you make it through. You leave my cup beside the sofa, go back to where you were. And somehow that's the kind of thing that says more than any word. I don't need a perfect night or somewhere new to go. There are things that feel like love because they're ordinary. So we can be in the same room, doing different things. You don't have to hold my hand for me to feel you next to me. No plans, no conversation, nothing we have to prove. Some of my favorite time with you is just the same room. Maybe years from now I won't remember what we watched, but I think I'll remember how easy this all was. We can be in the same room, doing different things. You smile without looking up, and somehow that's enough for me. No plans, no conversation, nothing we have to prove. Some of my favorite life with you is just the same room. Same room, me and you. Same room, me and you.
You know how I take my coffee. I know when you're about to leave. You reach across and move my glass before it spills onto my sleeve. There's nothing strange about us now, except the things we never say. How every ordinary gesture feels a little more these days. I hear it in the pauses, I see it when you stay. We're standing somewhere close to something neither one has named. Before we say it, let me stay right here, where I know what this is, without making it too clear. Before we say it, before the word becomes real, I like the quiet little space where I already know how you feel. You call me just to tell me something you could have sent in one short line, that neither one of us hangs up when there's nothing left to find. Your hand stays close beside my hand, not touching but not far. And somehow all the smallest distances have started feeling large. I hear it in the pauses, I see it when you smile. We're almost at the sentence we've been circling for a while. Before we say it, let me stay right here, where I know what this is, without making it too clear. Before we say it, before the word becomes real, I like the quiet little space where I already know how you feel. stay with me right here, where nothing has to happen for the answer to be clear before we say it. I think we both already know, maybe love begins a little before somebody says so. Before we say it, we already know.
I took the train the other morning past the stop I used to know. Saw the place where I would wait around for people who would never show. I almost laughed at how familiar that old version felt to me, always trying not to lose somebody. Even when I lost some sleep, I don't hate who I was then, I just wouldn't choose it now. Some things change so quietly, you only notice looking back. I'm different these days, not in every way. I still overthink the small things, still have too much left to say. But I leave when I am tired, I say no when no feels right. I'm not better than I used to be, just a little more like mine. I used to answer every message like silence meant I'd done something wrong. Used to change the way I wanted things to keep somebody else alone. Now I let the phone keep ringing if I need another hour, and I don't call that being selfish, like I might have once somehow. I don't have it figured out, I don't think I ever will, but the room inside my own head feels a little more like home. I'm different these days, not in every way. I still overthink the small things, still have too much left to say. But I leave when I am tired, I say no when no feels right. I'm not better than I used to be, just a little more like mine. Maybe growing isn't louder, maybe no one sees it start, maybe it's just choosing differently with the same old tender heart. I'm different these days, still myself somehow, still get lost inside a question, still come back around. But I know what I can carry and what isn't mine to hold. I'm not better than I used to be, I just know myself a little more. Different these days, still me somehow.
I used to think a little distance made somebody hard to lose. Thought the waiting minute mattered, thought confusion meant the truth. I could spend a whole night guessing why your message came too late. Call the feeling something deeper just because it made me wait. I don't need to blame the past, I don't need to call it wrong. I just know the things I used to chase don't feel like home anymore. I know what I want now, something I don't have to doubt. Someone who can say they're staying without making me work it out. Nothing perfect, nothing loud, just a place where I can breathe somehow. Maybe that's enough, I know what I want now. I don't need a midnight promise if it disappears by noon. Don't need chemistry that keeps me always waiting for the room. I still like a little mystery, still like butterflies sometimes. I just don't confuse them anymore with never knowing where I stand. Maybe growing isn't knowing every answer in advance. Maybe it's just learning what feels good and what no longer gets a chance. I know what I want now, something I don't have to doubt. Someone who can say they're staying without making me work it out. Nothing perfect, nothing loud, just a place where I can breathe somehow. Maybe that's enough, I know what I want now. I might still choose the wrong door, I might change my mind again, but I don't have to lose myself to make somebody let me in. I know what I want now, maybe not the who or when, just a love that feels like somewhere I can show up as I am. Nothing perfect, nothing loud, something honest when it counts, maybe that's enough. I know what I want now, what I want now feels simple somehow.
I don't know who I'll meet next, or if I'm looking anymore. I just noticed I've stopped checking every lock before the door. There was a time I'd leave the light off, keep the curtains halfway drawn. Now the room feels less like hiding and more like somewhere to move on. Nothing happened all at once, no morning changed my mind. I just don't feel the need these days to leave every chance behind. Maybe I'm open again, not waiting for somebody, not asking where it ends, just open again. If something good comes near, I think I might let it stay. I don't need to call it hope yet, but I'm not turning it away. I still know what leaving feels like, still know how a promise bends. I haven't lost the things I learned just because the hurting ends. But somebody laughed beside me yesterday, and I laughed before I thought. enough to leave the window wide, enough to let a little unknown come and sit here for a while. If something good comes near, I don't have to know its name. I don't know what happens after. I'm just hoping again. Hoping again. That's enough today.